Hello everybody, this is a Premier Hospital show. My name is Victoria Njeru. I'm the host of the day with my co-host.
Makinet Molike. Welcome to the show.
So in our show today, we'll be looking at the 6-year journey of Premier Hospital in Mombasa, Nyali. This is the years that we've spent since this hospital opened. So with me today, I have
Lydia Kwamboka, housekeeping, Premier Hospital.
My name is Masumbuko Nyamai in catering department.
My name is Florina Mito, concierge, customer experience department.
So that is the panel for the day. We want to take us through the journey of the 6-year journey. So we want to start from Lydia. Just tell us the experience for 5 years. We are clocking 6 years in November. So how has it been?
Good journey so far. Though there are some ups and downs. And so far we are moving on.
So Lydia, what is this one thing that you did to a client in the line of duty? And the client was really appreciative. You felt that you've done the best that you could.
We had a client who was discharged from a room, a private room. Na aliacha bagi yake kwa room, a very valuable bag. And she came back claiming her bag. Just when he was looking for that bag, I just gave it to her, and she was so appreciative. And that instant, she said she cannot forget, because she just found everything was in order the way she left it.
So where was this bag left? Where did she drop the bag?
Okay, the bag was in the wardrobe.
Or in the room where the patient was admitted? Oh.
Yeah, in the room where the patient was admitted. When she was discharged, she just left the bag. She forgot the bag behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I remember kuna instant ingine mgonjwa alikuja aelewa anaenda wapi from the reception where I was working. So niliacha everything behind. Alikuwa anataka kwenda somewhere specific ambayo alikuwa hajui kabisa. So ilibidi nianze kumuonyesha.
Yeah.
Nikampandisha kwa stairs until alifika mpaka mahali alikuwa na ahudumiwe na daktari. Huyo mgonjwa in fact ali appreciate na alisikia kwamba ako part of Premier. Yeah.
And that's a culture in Mombasa. I also remember when I was a bit new in Mombasa, and I was trying to get some direction to pick some items in a shop. And somebody had the courtesy of even closing down their shop and take me to where I was going. And I was not from the time you're leaving from Nairobi. You know, at one point it comes to your mind, am I safe? Because that is a culture in Nairobi. So it's true, Mombasa people are so courteous. And also my co-host, you can maybe engage our panel.
Maybe Masumbuko unaweza niambia siku yako. How is your day as a deputy chef?
Basically jikoni. Ni lazima nihakikishe opening duties zimefanya. Niende round, I must go round, niangalie kila kitu kiko set, kiko in order. Zile vitu ambazo zilibakia ziko well covered, well labeled. Before nije kwa watu wangu, before tuanze briefing, before we open duties, mpaka nafanyia briefing, tujue tuko na clients wangapi, ni chakula gani ambao watatumia, na ni nini ambao tuko nayo on that day ambao tuna offer mpaka kwa staff, because tunadili na patients na staff.
Yes.
Wote sasa ni lazima mpaka tuhakikishe vile vyakula ambao anatakana kupata that day tumeviweka in order na viko in the right position, kwamba vikipikwa viko sawa. Then tunachukua thermometers, ni lazima mpaka tuangalie zile vitu tukitoa kwa fridge kwamba viko safe for human consumption. Ndio sasa tunaanza research yetu kupika. Yes.
Na mimi ningetaka niulize, any time that tunasema kwa thermometer kuangalia whether the normal temperatures are reached, kuna wakati umefika pale kazini ukapata maybe chakula imeharibika or maybe kitu kama hiyo?
Yes, normally kama I reach the temperature ambayo tunataka, which is 65 and above, hiyo kwa tunadiscard. Hiyo tunadiscard. na kitu yote ambayo imekaa after 24 hours pia tuna discard na kitu ambacho tunaweka.
Does that mean hata nyumbani tunafaa kutumia thermometer ama hii inatumika for commercial?
Hiyo ni for commercial, you know, hapa tuna handle different things. Ni vitu ambavyo unaleta kwenye bag sometimes.
So what would you advise kwa wale tunaweka chakula kwa fridge even after 3 days na tunaendelea tu kukula? What is the maximum days tunafaa kuweka chakula?
As long as your fridge yako maybe iko sawa, na hakikisha chakula once ukiweka it does not stay hapo ndani kwa muda before you frozen. Kwa chakula inatakana iwe frozen. For example, raw meat. Ukiweka mahali niwe ni kwa freezer ili ipate baridi kwa haraka. Isikae kwa muda mrefu. By the moment inakaa kwenye hiyo maji yake ya damu, hiyo ndio inaharibu yani.
Na mimi ningeshangaa, nimeona some maybe friends wakipika nyama after you buy from the butchery, they clean the meat. Is that advisable?
Yes.
Inafaa ioshwe.
Nyama inafaa ioshwe.
I thought ikiboil, sisi tunasema ikiboil the bacteria na
nyama ni ioshe, then ukiboil utakuja iona kama unaifanya boil, utakuja utaiona inaanza kutoa ile povu. Ile povu pia nao si kwamba ati wengine wanasema ni kama tu hakuna kitu pale, ile ni scab. Unaitoa kwa zile za damu. Sasa ndio zikianza kutoka na unapata inafanyia form tu. So ni scab. Sasa ndio unaiacha sasa inakuwa clear, ndio unapata supu itakuwa clear, it won't be cloud. Ndio kichemsha na ile hiyo vumbi unakuja unapata supu inakuwa cloud.
Na sasa maybe hata bado niko na swali lingine nashangaa, when I'm buying maybe a lot of meat for storage, you know, in my domestic fridge.
Yes.
So what is the process? Do I clean it first then I store, or do I store then nikipika naosha? What should come first?
You store it wakati uko unatoa sasa. Maana huwezi chukua maybe 10 kg unless unataka kuzitumia pale kwa pale. Kama unataka kuzitumia zote, zioshe zote. Lakini kama hutaki kuzitumia kwa wakati huo, unaosha tu zenye ambazo unataka kuzitumia.
Hiyo nyingine na store.
Hiyo nyingine una store.
Wakati wa kupika sasa iko frozen, natoa naosha.
Hiyo toa niyo process ya kutoa. Kuna njia nyingi za kutoa nyama. Kwa hata kuna mashine pia. Toa mashine. Ndio ile nyama isikae nje zaidi. Kwa sababu unajua once ikikaa nje ndio inavamwa na bakteria. Nyama inaanza kuharibika. So ukiitoa kwa deep freezer, unaweka tu kwa mashine, inatoa, yani inatoka barafu tu mara moja. Then unakata ile size yako unataka na nyingine unairudisha. Though it's not advisable you to defroze. Natakana ukidefroze nyama huwa naitumia. Sitoe nyama na that's why tunatumia zile thermometers. Monitor nyama. Hakikisha chakula yako before you kwa patient umeangalia, and not only the meats, hata hizi uji, let's say uji, hizi chakula zingine before zitoke jikoni pia tunazipima kwa temperature. Tunahakikisha kwamba ile chakula inatoka jikoni iko na the right temperature kuelekea kwa ile
wow. I think to learn something new. That's really interesting. Now you seem to really understand his work and he's so passionate na ile kitu anafanya. Really vizuri, at least you love what you do, you know? Yeah, it's really important. Yeah, wacha tusikie Florida pia, tusikie experience of Florida. You've told us from the security docket, you went to the concierge, that is the customer experience, and again you mentioned as a security person, again it's an aspect of you know, patient journey. Also when you did sasa concierge, that is the customer experience, and you said also you love what you do.
Yeah, I do.
So what are these challenges that you face that always makes you feel like you need to see the next day? Like it's a challenge. You want to try each and every time to perfect.
The major challenge that I face every day is patient coming in, sitting and waiting for long without getting treatment. Yeah. For me, I feel like if it was me,
Yeah.
Florida, I've gone to a hospital and I'm sick. I'm sitting there waiting for hours without getting services. I get more sick. So my number one thing that I would like to see being implemented is that these patients, when they come, we should work with the turnaround time to see that this patient doesn't spend more time or more hours waiting in the hospital.
Yeah.
Whenever they come, if there's no queue, let this patient be served and go home and rest. Maybe take his medication and rest. Yeah.
Yeah, and that has been one of the major issues we see across the health sectors, the turnaround time.
Yeah,
Remember,
turnaround
I saw there was
time.
an expose at one point in one of the hospitals in Nairobi. Patients going there, taking so much of the time in the hospitals, and it can really be worrying.
Yeah, it has been a big challenge, given that our late chairman alikuwa anasisitiza sana. Wherever he was here, wherever he came, alikuwa anasisitiza sana. He used to call me, dada kuja, wagonjwa wasikae, wagonjwa wasingoje. Ile kitu tunauza ni time. Naye ni time. Mtu asikuje akae ati hakuna kitu anafanyiwa, hapana. Wakuje wahudumiwe na waende nyumbani. Yeah.
As Florida's concierge, what is one thing umefanya yenye hata ukitoka hapo unasema hiyo ni mimi nilifanya? What is one thing you take pride in?
One thing I take pride in is the turnaround time, making this patient not wait for long. That's something that I've been doing, and that is something that I'm even continue doing, making sure that whenever they come, they pick their number from the QMS, they sit down, the number being called, they get registration. From there they proceed to see the doctor, and I do follow up with them. If they take long without being called, maybe in trial or maybe consultation room, I follow up to make sure that they're not sitting there waiting.
I think that's good. Even as
And it has worked well, because some of the patients come back and say, tukienda hospitali zingine tunawekwa, tunakaa, but hapa Premier tunaona hatukukaa sana.
That is interesting.
That's good, because when you come in very sick, you can even get more sick when you wait for too long. So at least I think with her, ile kuchukua mgonjwa unampeleka hapa, mgonjwa anaona at least siko peke yangu. So that's a good job, Florida. Thank you.
And this is something also I just had before I came in Mombasa, that the late chairman was very passionate about the turnaround time. He could not wait. Did you have any interaction with him around the turnaround time and what he used to say to the staff maybe?
Yeah. Wherever he was in Mombasa, we could walk around the premises, we could walk around the hospital, mostly OPD.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his main area. Could walk around, and if you notice maybe a plan or a patient seated somewhere for long, he would call me and say, nimeona huyu jamaa tangu kitambo amekaa hapa, anangoja nini? Amehudumiwa. Maybe somebody is waiting for medication, the bill surpass, is waiting for a authorization. Yeah, so we found amehudumiwa, but sasa anakuja dawa zimefika limit, sasa anakuja kufanywa authorization.
Okay, I think we need to keep to the
But he was so passionate about turnaround.
That's good. Yeah, I think it's been a good show to our viewers. I think it's been a good, discussion, trying to see the 6-year journey. We are almost getting to the 6-year mark. So I don't know, maybe to our co-host, what are we expecting this year? We want to make it big, and this time we want to really acknowledge our pioneers, because the culture started with the pioneers. And we want to give salute to, the late chair. The chairman is created an opportunity for 1,000 of people. this hospital, keep on saying the hospital feeds so many mouths because every family has representative of so many people. So if it were not for the late chairman and the founders, Dr. Fadosa, we could not be where we are. That's an opportunity that, when jobs are created for us, the only thing that we need to do is to embrace the compassion, the care, and the competence, like it states. So as we call it, a wrap, maybe just a statement from our co-host, just give us a brief description about this Tag the Smiley that we have. Just basically to our viewers, they need to understand what it means and why are we always, in a smiley, and what does it mean? Does it mean we smile with the patient? And what does it mean?
I think I can say the premier motto or the premier slogan is care, compassionate, and competence. So this smile, as much as you're having a hard day and maybe you're not smiling, this one will show that you're smiling already. So I think with this, and the yellow is so bright for everyone to see, it's to show that we are happy to serve you and we are glad we've met your needs. And it's a smiley face for everyone. So everyone has the name tag and the smiley tag. So I'd say it's to make the patient feel better and also feel appreciated that you came in and well, but now you're living happy, and although without a smile but at least you have your own smile. It's a good slogan. Yes.
So it's been a beautiful time, an engagement with our panel, our co-host, Immaculate.
Thank you.
And we really appreciate our viewers for taking a time to view our show and taking a time to visit the Premier Hospital. For sure, this is care, compassionate, and competence. That's what drives our business. And we've had some, our values, integrity, a very good example of a patient leaving money, and we have to look for the patient to ensure this money goes back to them, doing the right thing when no one is looking at us. So until next time, we appreciate our viewers. Thank you so much for choosing Premier Hospital Mombasa. Asante sana.